To the channel Pops PS5. Hope you're doing well. Today is a race day at the Hungarian Grand Prix where we qualified fifth fastest and looks like a bit of rain forecast in the race today. So let's get straight into it without further ado. Race day, Hungarian Grand Prix. While it's loading up, hope you enjoy my videos and liking and subscribing and all that jazz. Leave a comment, guys. Let me know how I'm doing. If you're liking my content, if you're not liking it, leave a comment as well. Shouldn't take too much longer, surely. So we're starting fifth fastest on the grid today. Oscar Piastri was fastest, sitting on pole. Here we go.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of Formula One action. Historically, a good race for first-time victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the very first time right here. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaro Ring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking's always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile track, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. So let's hope we're in for another one here today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Sainz, Marshall, and Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Albon, and Calimea, Antonelli, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, and Lawson, Bortoletto, Gasly, Jack Doohan and Nico Hulkenberg, Stroll, Behrman, Hadjar and Aiden Jackson rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
There you go.
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there, it's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance.
Okay, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Just a warm-up lap first. Or formation lap, however you want to call it. So I normally do Grand Prix in two halves, two parts. So this is obviously part one, which will be the first half of the race, and then part two will be the second half of the race.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
It's rain later though. Part 2 is going to be fun, guys, with the rain coming. What are you doing, bro?
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Here we go. Don't crash in the
Keep an eye on
first
the
corner.
lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
What a start!
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Oh, you started. Tell you what, I timed that start to perfection, I reckon.
Right, we've got a very worn-out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
Oh my god, I haven't done a lap yet, you bastards. Alright.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, Leclerc's just set the fastest lap of the race so far.
A bit of a slide there from Max. Okay, let's settle in.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Still pretty bunched up. Oops. Supposed to go around the corners, not over them. Oops, wrong button.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
How do when you press the wrong button? Who is behind me anyway? Hamilton. There's nothing in the top six. There's two in front, just starting to get a bit of distance. Hamilton's all over the back of my car right now. Oh shit, shit, shit. That was close, guys.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds.
All right, come on.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 3.1 seconds. Okay, mate, Hamilton's behind you now. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy.
No kidding. But okay. How many laps? Until lap 20.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
He was coming. He was almost there. Oh, shite. I reckon he might get me in the next straight.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Okay. He can keep dropping back. Oh no, who's come off?
Okay, clear. And gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds.
Hamilton's been passed by a few. He's dropped way off.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 4.3 seconds.
I reckon Charles is catching me in the Ferrari. Starting to be a bit of a slip sliding around at the minute. It's catching me, alright, it's right at my clacker. Nearly getting to the pit window.
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
Well, it helped that Hamilton fell off a cliff. Even though he's just back again.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, gap ahead, 3.3 seconds.
Leclerc is right up my bot.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Oh, fun.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Oh dear. That was shocking. Hulkenberg with the fastest lap.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Okay.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Oh, no kidding. He just almost passed me.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Oh, shit. Oh, Leclerc's right behind me.
Right, we have 2 stops left in this strategy. 2 more stops planned.
Quick stop, please, lads. Quick stop, please. Oh, come on. Oh, goodness, mate. That was terrible. God. Straighten the radio. Boys, seriously.
Okay, 1 stop to go.
What was
Just
that?
1 stop left in this strategy.
sitting 8th.
This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint.
What's going to make it interesting is the rain's coming very soon.
Oscar is into the pit lane. Oscar in the pits. Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.2 seconds. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good.
We caught these guys pretty quick.
Great work, you're catching the car ahead by around 5/10 a lap. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Five minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
Three across there, boys. What are you doing? Shit.
Okay, mate, Lando's ahead of you now. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.5 seconds. Caution, caution.
Who's come off?
Okay, clear.
Oh, my goodness. Thanks, Ollie. A few more laps to go, guys, and that'll be the end of part 1. An exciting part 2 coming soon. So if you watch it this far, thanks very much. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Just lose concentration for that split second.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.1 seconds.
Yeah, so like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you for part 2 soon. A few more laps to go.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 9.5 seconds.
It's going to be an interesting part 2 because the rain's coming. Oh, there comes the rain. The rain has arrived.
Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds. Confirmed.
Getting slippery. Jeepers.
Don't forget, box this lap.
I haven't forgotten, Bray. My goodness. Get in there.
Oscar's coming in for his stop now.
Righto. Alright guys, so the end of the video there. Thanks for watching part 1 of the Hungarian Grand Prix. See how we fare in the next part of the race. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Another bad pit stop.